Finding a home that's truly worth more than you pay for feels almost impossible in today's market. Prices keep climbing, bidding wars are common, and in many places, affordability has all but vanished. But if you know where to look, there are still major US cities where the market hasn't caught up to the real value these areas offer. In this video, we're breaking down the top 10 large metros where homes are still undervalued. These are places with strong economies, population growth, and housing demand that suggest prices should be higher. Yet they remain more affordable than you might expect. Buying in one of these cities now could mean locking in long-term equity before the market catches on. At number 10 is Houston, Texas. Houston's economic base stretches far beyond oil and gas, with growing industries in healthcare, aerospace, and tech. Despite being the country's fourth largest city, Houston's median home price is still much lower than in other major metros with similar job markets. Neighborhoods range from historic bungalows to sprawling suburban developments, giving buyers a wide range of choices. The lack of zoning laws allows for more housing flexibility, keeping supply responsive to demand. Even with steady appreciation, Houston remains a bargain for a city of its size and economic importance. As population growth continues and industries diversify, prices are likely to climb steadily in the coming years. Major employers like the Texas Medical Center and NASA's Johnson Space Center bring in high-paying jobs that help sustain demand. The city's infrastructure investments, including highway expansions and flood control projects, are also setting the stage for future value increases. At number 9, we have Tampa, Florida. Tampa's sunny climate, strong job market, and lack of a state income tax have made it one of Florida's most desirable cities. Yet, despite the influx of new residents, Tampa's home prices are still lower than in Miami or Orlando, especially when you factor in its waterfront access and lifestyle appeal. Ongoing redevelopment downtown, improved transportation infrastructure, and a booming tourism industry are all set to push property values higher. Tampa's mix of business opportunity and leisure living creates a unique appeal for both retirees and young professionals. The region has also become a magnet for tech startups, adding another layer to its long-term growth story. Its sports scene, growing entertainment district, and proximity to beautiful Gulf Coast beaches only add to its appeal. At number 8 is Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta continues to attract both corporate relocations and new residents thanks to its diverse economy, which includes film production, tech, logistics, and finance. Home prices, however, remain below what you'd expect for a metro of its size and opportunity. From historic neighborhoods with tree-lined streets to brand-new suburban developments, Atlanta offers variety and value. As its tech scene expands and infrastructure projects progress, the city's housing market could see sharp appreciation over the next decade. Major transit expansions and revitalization of older industrial districts are also fueling demand. The film industry alone has brought billions into the state, indirectly boosting housing demand in popular neighborhoods. Coming in at number 7 is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia is a major cultural and economic hub, positioned between New York and Washington, D.C., but its home prices are far more affordable than either. This affordability, combined with world-class universities, a growing medical sector, and revitalized neighborhoods, creates strong upside potential. Remote work trends have brought more out-of-state buyers into the market, but prices still haven't caught up to other East Coast cities. Over time, Philadelphia's combination of location and affordability will likely push values higher. The city's diverse architecture, thriving food scene, and expanding waterfront development projects add long-term appeal. Plus, major infrastructure improvements, like the modernization of 30th Street Station, are expected to attract even more commuters and businesses. At number 6 is Dallas, Texas. Dallas is one of the fastest-growing cities in the nation, fueled by corporate headquarters relocations, a strong labor market, and a business-friendly environment. Yet the median home price is still relatively low compared to other major economic hubs. With steady population growth and an expanding infrastructure network, Dallas offers both immediate value and long-term potential. Those who buy now could see significant returns as demand keeps outpacing supply. The continued expansion of the Dallas area rapid transit system and suburban housing developments are also helping the metro grow outward without losing economic momentum. Major employers like AT&T, Southwest Airlines, and Texas Instruments ensure stability in the job market. Breaking into the top 5 is Chicago, Illinois. Chicago offers big city living at a fraction of the cost of coastal metros with similar cultural, business, and lifestyle offerings. Its diverse neighborhoods and rich architectural history give buyers plenty of options, and current prices leave room for future appreciation. While property taxes are higher, the entry price remains low enough to make Chicago an undervalued opportunity among large U.S. metros. Tech growth, a strong financial sector, and continued urban revitalization could further boost values. Chicago's access to global markets via O'Hare International Airport and its role as a transportation hub make it a prime location for long-term investment. Additionally, the city's thriving arts scene, world-class restaurants, and lakefront recreation keep it attractive for residents and newcomers alike. At number 4, we have Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte's position as a leading banking and financial hub, combined with a growing tech and energy sector, has fueled rapid growth. Despite this, home prices remain affordable compared to other cities with similar economic profiles. Its strong job market, expanding light rail system, and steady inflow of residents suggest property values will rise as demand strengthens. Charlotte's cultural scene, outdoor recreation options, and proximity to both the mountains and the coast make it a well-rounded place to live and invest. Neighborhoods like South End and Plaza Midwood have seen revitalization, while surrounding suburbs provide even more opportunities for buyers seeking value. At number 3 is Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas has been quietly building a more diversified economy beyond its tourism and hospitality roots. Tech firms, logistics hubs, and healthcare expansion are bringing new jobs, while the absence of a state income tax keeps the city appealing. Even with population growth, home prices remain lower than in many Western metros. As infrastructure improves and more remote workers relocate, Las Vegas could see strong upward pressure on housing values. Major sports investments, like the arrival of NFL and NHL teams, along with ongoing resort expansions, are further fueling the city's appeal. With water management projects underway and steady migration from California, Vegas's long-term potential remains strong. At number 2 is Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix has consistently ranked among the fastest-growing metros, attracting residents from high-cost states for its affordability, warm climate, and job opportunities. Even after years of appreciation, its median home price still trails those in Denver, Austin, and other popular Sunbelt destinations. While the region faces water and growth management challenges, the long-term demand is hard to ignore. Buying now means locking in value before prices push closer to other high-demand Western cities. Phoenix's rapid tech industry growth, expansion of its light rail system, and redevelopment of its downtown core are adding to its future potential. With ongoing migration from California and other high-cost areas, demand is expected to stay strong for years to come. And at number 1 is Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville combines coastal living with a strong economy anchored by a major port, military installations, and a growing financial sector. Despite these strengths, its home prices remain well below those in Miami, Tampa, or Orlando. With infrastructure improvements, growing in-migration, and a business-friendly environment, Jacksonville's housing market is primed for long-term appreciation. Buyers entering now may find themselves holding one of Florida's best real estate investments in the years to come. The city's mix of beaches, riverfront neighborhoods, and a steadily improving downtown make it one of the most well-rounded, undervalued markets in the U.S. Jacksonville also benefits from steady job creation in logistics, finance, and healthcare, which supports consistent housing demand. These 10 cities show that even in a competitive market, there are still major metros where homes are undervalued. Each has a combination of economic strength, lifestyle appeal, and future growth potential that suggests prices are likely to rise. Whether you're buying for yourself or as an investment, these markets offer a rare chance to secure property with room to grow. Acting now could mean building equity faster and getting ahead of the curve before the rest of the market catches on.